Welcome to another update. I'm your host, Fuzzy Big Toe Jones. And today we have with us the OC, Organic Carrots. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, Fuzzy. How are you?
I'm doing good. Recently they had this thing called a league championship or something like that. Heard about it?
I've heard about it. Been in it a couple of times myself.
Couple times, huh? I
Yeah.
think you've been in there a few more than just a couple.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your championship.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
The guys and I wanted to give you a little something.
Do you want me to open
Yeah,
this
no,
now?
you can open this for the guys.
Okay.
You can
All right.
open it. You can open it. It was our opinion of how well you did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
your team just.
Uh-huh.
Woo.
Put everybody in the toilet. That's what we did.
I don't know. It wasn't the greatest team going in, but you pulled it out somehow, some way. Maybe it was Zeke, something like that. Your team was on his back. You got that lucky pick or whatever. So, one big question that a lot of guys are gonna have, especially teams like been there, done that, or can't get right. All those guys down at the bottom. What was your keys to success there?
Keys to success. It's always when you get to the level where I'm at. Hall of Fame status. 3 out of the last 5 championships. When you get to that status, it really starts with the draft. Okay. It really starts with the draft, because when you get to this level, you can't trade. People think you're trying to be slick, you need a person. Everybody wants to reject your stuff, so you really go in with what you draft with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But now you're saying so drafting is bad.
Drafting is very important.
No, I'm sorry. I mean trading is bad.
Well, it's not. It's a good thing to trade, but it's hard. It's hard when you become a Hall of Famer to trade with people. Because when you try to trade, people think, oh, he must want it for something, so I need to keep it. And I deal with it. 90% of my team this year that I won with, I drafted them.
And I mean, you had some significant injuries to Aaron Rodgers, which hurt Jordy Nelson, who you also had.
Yeah, I ended up getting Jordy Nelson.
Didn't help him. And then, Zeke being out, supposedly 6 weeks starting.
6 weeks.
But great job.
Well, that happened when you lose people like that. The guys rally. They called me up. They said, Coach, we got you.
Okay.
They rallied around each other and they took care of business.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I know you might not ball in like that the Brother Lovett's team, because he takes jets to go check people out and
GG.
grandes gigantes. But so what else can you tell our viewers to just look out for next year?
Well, every year when you get to this status, you always have to remotivate yourself. You have to find something every year to motivate yourself with. Last year, my motivation coming into this year was me getting to the championship. Look, I hate to say collusion went on in the championship game last year. I never really seen someone get 12 corrected points in 1 week. And then you lose by 4. Okay, but that was my motivation this year. It's no secret that me and the previous commish, we didn't see eye to eye last year.
He's pretty
always
tall.
on me.
He's tall.
I mean, he was always rooting against me all the time, and then at the end, someone gets 12 points. I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to accuse anybody. I'm just putting the facts out there. So
Sorry about that, guys, for that interruption. We are still here with OC. So OC, just to continue on, So last year you lost 2 games. Is that right?
Too
Too
early.
And it sounded like that. Those 2 teams. You met them again in the playoffs, right?
I met one of them in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, I met one of them in the playoffs. Yeah.
So what happened so early in your season?
All right. So, I did lose 2 early in the season. It's in the beginning of the season, I always felt like fantasy really needed to have a preseason. Because, when you start playing, you're really trying to figure out who you have, who's going to play, who's going to want to play every single week. So you're trying to put your pieces together. So we got caught early, started out 1-2. We lost to Little Fear himself, or Fear itself.
Some kind of fear.
Kind of fear.
Yeah.
Okay. And we also lost to the now commissioner, Gigi. Okay. So we were able to avenge one of those in the playoffs. Took care of Little Fear in the playoffs.
Beat him bad.
But we didn't get to Gigi. I thought we were going to play him, but he had some hard times going in the playoffs. He lost early in the playoffs.
I think he traded away most of his team by mid-season. I even heard a couple of rumors that he might have lost somebody for next year.
Oh, wow. Already? Yeah. You got to be careful who you trade with and how you trade. Just saying.
Because it could affect you year over year over year.
It can come and bite you.
So, okay. Well, anybody in particular you're looking to play again? It sounds like Gigi might be one of these guys that you wanna see next year.
Yeah. Gigi's definitely one that I want to see next year. I didn't get to avenge that one. So we have it circled on the calendar already for Gigi. And then hold on one second. Yeah, of course. All right. Sorry, Fuzzy. That was 44, President Obama. Yeah. I got him on the text. He heard we weren't going to the White House this year to celebrate. So he invited us out to Hawaii to hang out with him. So nice. We'll be headed out there. So that's an exclusive for you, Fuzzy. No one else knows that right now. So,
thank you.
But back to your question though. Gigi's one. You get that avenge on him. And then it's always good to, when you tangle with a Hall of Fame, another Hall of Famer.
Like
so
right?
it's always fun to get together and play Crushing.
Crushing.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Crushing.
Gotcha.
Hall of Famer Crushing. Me and him are the only double,
Like
multiple championships.
He has a shirt made.
He does have a shirt made. Yeah, he does have a shirt made. So maybe I'll get one next year. Maybe I have a surprise or something coming soon.
Woo!
Okay. But yeah, I mean, and then there's some teams you just overlook because it's a W. GTB,
Definitely
beat them all the time.
Yeah.
So I
CGR. CGR. I mean,
ouch.
He's at the bottom.
Ouch.
Don't know if he knows that this is fantasy football and we're playing to win, but
I didn't say that. CGR.
But hey,
that's Fuzzy. That's Fuzzy talking there.
So what do you think of the two new guys? You have Fear itself, who you lost to one game, but then you beat them twice, I think, this past season.
Yeah.
And then you have that other team.
GTB.
Yeah, whatever.
Give them the biz.
Give him something. But,
The two expansion teams, they're good. I gotta tip my hat off to them. They're young, they're hungry. They came in the league, took a couple people places in the playoffs these last 2 years.
CGR has made it back.
They remind me of a younger me when I was doing it.
So they're coming for some championships.
Talking smack, talking it and walking it. So I gotta give it up to those two. They're doing their thing. So
okay. Well, any parting words for the guys for next year? For teams like CGR, who just straight at the bottom. How can he? What words of wisdom can he take from you to be better for next year?
Well, like I say, you have to be prepared for the draft. You have to prepare for the draft. That's where you're gonna get the majority of your players. A lot of people, they're not gonna want to trade with you too much. So you gotta be prepared for the draft. Take time right now to not worry about fantasy. You just go live life. Watch some real football. Take your family, be with your family for a little bit. But you do have to prepare, though. You can't just come on the draft day and be like, "Oh, I'm ready. I'm just gonna pick somebody who's out there."
Well, I mean, there's some teams that they're at the bottom and they probably haven't prepared in years. And they've just been riding the wave, straight to the bottom. So
I don't like the bottom, man. I don't like being there, So I like being at the top, looking down, like I'm at right now. And so you just gotta prepare. Just be prepared.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get my motivation up for next year. Trying to be the first one to do it back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Huh?
So we haven't had anybody do it back to back yet.
Well, CGR, definitely back to back losing seasons. He's definitely has that on lockdown. Can he do it 3 years in a row?
Man.
We will see with that guy. So.
What's going on with CGR and Fuzzy, man? CGR and Fuzzy, they have outside beef going on?
I don't know.
What?
So realistically, when I came into this league, I was talking and I was told that if I was to leave Tampa, I wouldn't be able to be part of this league. But certain people move away and they're still here. It makes no sense. But hey.
Ouch.
You know what I mean? When you're at the bottom, maybe we should start kicking the losers out, and getting new people, to keep it interesting. But hey.
Well, I've heard rumors about, since I am a multi-champion, that individuals think I should be picking last. I should be. Maybe not even getting a first round pick. So stuff like that, But it's about what you do with your picks, Like I say, first year I won it, 12th pick. Second time I won it, I think I was eighth pick. This is a real first time, second pick that I won. So I can draft wherever I need to draft. It's about what you do with the draft picks you get. I haven't missed the playoffs ever since I've been. So like I say, 3 of the last 5. I think 3 of the last 5. In the games, basketball usually win you a series, right? 3 out of 5 get you to the next round. 3 out of the 5. Come on, Hall of Fame stats.
Woo!
Just saying.
All right. Well,
be prepared.
Just to end the show, this is our last show for the season. Who do you think is gonna take down that Super Bowl championship title this year?
Real football. I hope these Eagles right here, man. I hope these Eagles right here do their thing. I think we lost a big one. We lost a big one with Carson Wentz. We lost the leader of the team. But the defense is good. The defense is solid. If we continue to run the ball, let the defense do what they do, I think we'll be okay. Foles, just don't lose it for us. That's all I need. Just don't lose it for us. We'll be all right. So Philly all the way, baby.
All the way. Right there. There you guys have it. I'm your host, Fuzzy Big Toe Jones. Today we had with us OC, Organic Carrots. Organized Chaos. My fault. Sorry about that.
Check the trophy. Check the trophy out when we get it.
Check this one out.
It'll say Organized Chaos
right here.
all over it. Okay?
All over it.
So.
All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you guys next season. We're out.
We're out.
Peace.
Peace.